All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too.
Welcome to the 3 Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace,
Shane and Petty,
Cherry TNT,
and Lauren is on the boards, and Jeff is
1, 2,
MIA
1,
right
2.
now.
What the fuck,
at
Jeff?
the moment.
What's going on, man?
Jeffy.
We just talked about this last week.
Hefe. That's what you start calling Hefe.
But yeah, he might be pulling up at some point. But just jump right into it. We don't have any topics right now, but I do know Suki Hana is at the top of the list. So Suki Hana got violated twice in 1 week.
How? Wait, what happened?
So the first was I think it was the podcast appearance.
Yeah, on Candy Show.
Candy. Yeah, that's who that was. Well, you're kind of in the middle of something right now. I did put both of these in notes, though. Yeah, it's in the notes. So I'm trying to even figure out how to approach this correctly. Let's start with the first thing. Let's lay the foundation of who Sukihana is.
Yeah.
Now, Jerry, you take it away.
Yeah, do like envy. For those who don't know, explain to the people.
So Suki Hana is a rapper, and she is, quite provocative. She's very nasty. She calls herself
That's
Suki
every
with
rapper,
the goop
female
coochie.
rapper.
You know what I'm saying? She often raps. She's the one that got that, eating his chocolate starfish song.
Ooh.
His little balloon nut. But she just a little freak, you know what I'm saying? She do be, don't get me wrong, like she do be, she's just very promiscuous.
So when she first came up, was her rise to fame kind of like via Twitter? Because she was selling coochie too, right? Or was she just like
I first saw her on World Star. She had a video where she was talking about she said something like she was in remedial classes and she was like 12 in like the 4th grade or something like that. Like, but I didn't know if she was just being funny or what. So that's how I found out about her. And I'm just like, is she really slow for real? Yeah. And then I started following her on Instagram, and I kind of just watched her go from there. But she just always has the most outrageous lyrics, like just things that you would never say, like, I'm 5 foot, but my throat 6'6". That's crazy.
Oh shit,
that's crazy.
Damn, she's visual.
And then she would do those. She's not the bitch. I need a Henny and a Plan B. Is that her?
I don't think so.
Well, I know she definitely has a video inside of a like from what looks like a Planned Parenthood or something, twerking as she's waiting to get her abort mission.
No, that's when she was about to get surgery.
Oh,
she was about to get her body done. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that video.
Yeah,
damn, but
she was about to get her body done. No, she got like 4 or 5. She got like 4 or 5 kids.
So when did she start doing the OnlyFans? Because I know she
started doing the OnlyFans when she was with Kill Bill. That's her ex. He do rap, I think. He was locked up for a long time, and then he got out.
Because, I mean, when I see her on Twitter, it's like, it's either music or she's straight up like...
Now she's doing OnlyFans. They started doing OnlyFans, and now I think she just do it herself.
I mean, she's on there straight up, like, just like any other OnlyFans girl. Like,
letting it all out.
Yeah, like she's not famous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like...
She is.
Like that she's not like she's not famous for something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is always kind of crazy. But it's like she pushes sexual... whatever you want to call it, freedom.
Yeah,
sexual freedom.
I know the liberal, what do you call it?
She's just not a modest woman.
Yeah.
At all.
She's not modest. She's not demure.
It'll be sexual empowerment to some of y'all. Yeah. I always found her repulsive, personally.
Okay.
I always found her
Can
repulsive.
you pull up like an image of her?
Fair take.
I love her.
Yeah.
I think she's great.
Yeah, I found her always repulsive. It's just like...
It's just funny. It's just
the shit
funny
she would say. It was funny to... It's like the stuff she would say would be so disgusting, and I'm like, ugh.
Like, that's too nasty.
Yeah, but it was like... And it would bother me that, like, they would get praised. Like,
Wait a minute, I think I have
she was praised for all this shit. Like, the women loved her for saying the most vile shit. And I'm like, mind you, I like whores and stuff.
She used to say the same thing as Cupcake. It's a rapper named
Lady
Cupcake.
in the street, better freaking the bed.
I don't even know who Cupcake is. So obviously, she didn't make it as far
Her
as
and Cupcake was
Sukihana.
beefing a few years ago.
Probably would have had the same reaction, huh?
They came out with
Yeah,
some.
probably.
They came out with this song. Cupcake's an amazing rapper. She rap way better than Suki. Like
Oh, for real?
Cupcake's fire. She just doesn't fit. You know, she just doesn't really fit the mold.
That kind of
Just imagine a rapper that
Is
rap
she ugly?
like
Because Sukihana's pretty.
Cupcake's not ugly to me. She used to be when she first came out. She was big though.
Oh,
And she done
okay.
lost a lot of weight, but she pretty much do the same. It's the same music.
So this is her.
This is Suki.
But yeah, before we play this though, but yeah, so I mean, it is weird because her brand is so like sex aggressive. It's
Yeah.
not just sex positive; it's like sex aggressive.
Yeah. Do you see her like blowing up to like Meg Thee Stallion level, or
Hell no.
or is she gonna be
Absolutely
remain
not.
below her?
Once you put that pussy online like that, it's over for you.
Yeah.
It's unless you're all, you know what I'm saying. It's like
From what I always hear, it's usually one of them things that you end up regretting later on.
yeah,
The
I mean,
OnlyFans?
you can end up regretting it later on, but I'm just saying in terms of just like marketing and shit like that.
Is
she
it
put
too much? She's
it puts
too much for the mainstream.
No, it puts a ceiling on her. But if Rihanna just all of a sudden was masturbating with a rose online, it would drop her down. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it'll stop you from going up and it'll drop you down from where you're currently at. You know what I'm
I
saying?
guess I'm just trying to figure out that line between like Rihanna and WAP. You know, like
Right.
where does she fall in that gap? You know, because sometimes like I look in the mainstream and I see like
WAP
these
would be-
female rappers that are
it's
fucking raunchy.
Rihanna, it's
and then
Rihanna WAP, and then it's Sukihana.
Okay, so she's below.
Yeah,
both of them.
yeah.
Okay,
Because
all right.
Cardi
bottom
took
of the barrel.
Cardi took it to the top that she could take it.
Yeah.
And Cardi's is different because we don't see Cardi online masturbating.
Yeah.
But we know she was a stripper though.
Yeah, she's
You know
like
what I'm
nasty
saying?
enough.
She's nasty enough. We've you
Yeah.
know, if you were in the clubs with her, you saw everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Right,
it ain't
right.
it ain't like we can just pull up her in an Offset sex tape. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
So it's still that she's
Yeah, she's like scraping the barrel.
she's part of so it's just like a really famous corn star. It's like
Yeah.
the most popular one is still a B-list celebrity in
Right.
the real world. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's only a very small number of them that transition into like A-star celebrity status.
Yeah.
And one of them is like Stormy Daniels. That's because she got Trump.
That's true.
You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, you're
but
right.
and then maybe Tiana Trump, maybe. But
Right.
but you know what I'm saying?
She's still up and
Yeah.
coming, low key.
Yeah, and she's still not. She's still at the peak of B-list. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's a ceiling you can put yourself in.
Yeah.
That doesn't really like, but even though she's like sex aggressive, sex positive, whatever like that, it does not give anybody the right to just kind of like violate you.
No.
But I mean, you're not allowed to say this, but at the same time, it's like this is like that argument where it's like if you dress like a hooker.
Right.
It's the same dressing argument.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Inviting
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, like you're not. Nobody's saying you deserve to get
Yeah.
raped,
But the likelihood of it
the
happening.
likelihood you
Right.
shot it up. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
We
And
don't.
A lot
that,
of
doesn't,
people-
and that doesn't make it better. It's just
Right.
like reality. We live in a fucked up world, and
Right.
some things are
And you
just
have
what
to
they
keep
are.
that in mind when
Right.
you're moving through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
It's just,
exactly.
it's just
Right.
an entertainment personality. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she's different around her family, her
Absolutely.
kids, of course.
Oh,
like,
yeah, for
This
sure.
is just how she is, but this is how we see her. This is what you put out. I get it.
Yeah.
But consent is consent.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
if I'm
Oh,
visibly
yeah,
showing you that
yeah.
I'm uncomfortable and I'm
Yeah.
telling you to chill out, don't keep doing it.
No,
Like now you
no.
just
Yeah,
look
we were
weird.
having a conversation about that shit last
You just
night.
look weird.
Yeah. Oh, it does look weird. That seems
this
sick.
conversation, I think the line is drawn really simply.
Mm-hmm.
I do think the YK Osiris situation is a little bit muddier though.
Yeah. Oh,
In
yeah.
terms of like lines of consent being drawn or
Yeah.
uncomfortableness, it is different. Now this one is pretty clear cut to me. So we can watch this first one.
Okay.
I hope there's no
Yes,
music. I don't
just-
think there is.
Yes, just a creep.
I think so, but I got me
Give
ready
men
just
an
in
inch,
case.
and
Yeah, that's right.
they will take the
I make
mile
that
every
pussy spit, and I
time.
know it do. I watched you walk in this motherfucker.
So you can tell by my walk.
I can tell by your walk that pussy spit.
Hey, you a country nigga? Where you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Campbellton Road to be exact. What's happening with it? Oh yeah, I do want to smell your pussy. I want to put my face in your pussy. You say Suki with the good coochie, you know what I'm saying? You be talking about how good that motherfucker smell and all that. We can go to the back and I can come back and
You
give her.
want to smell my ass?
I might put my tongue down that motherfucker.
Oh my gosh, A1.
But we gonna start with the sniffing though.
You are aggressive.
She love that shit, man. Look at her. She like that old shit.
No, I don't.
You love that shit.
No, I mean after like during sex maybe, but you know, that not right now.
Nah, all that shit you talk. Fuck that. You done met your match. I'm here. What's up?
Hold on.
This man is
Okay.
So yeah, that was like
It seems like it is one of those things. It's like you talk that talk in your records, and then when you come to somebody who's about it, it's like, are you gonna keep the same energy kind of thing?
well the weird thing is that like the fact that he was taking a position of I know you would give it to me anyway. So
Right.
it's like that's the weird thing.
That's weird, yeah.
I know
Yeah.
plenty of hoes, and some of them I'm hitting, some of them I haven't. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, because I might not be their speed and vice versa. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't think you're automatically entitled to it just because
No.
you talk
Oh no,
crazy.
yeah.
So it's like that's why he was kind of weird.
I don't
Yeah.
even think he would have had a
Kinda,
chance
yeah.
anyway.
No, he was very weird. Yeah, but it's
Something about the way he was sitting on that couch with that black turtleneck was
even though his posture
It's
and
off.
shit.
His
off.
posture was
Yeah.
it was off-putting. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
coming through. Bro,
He didn't. He wasn't even coming from a player perspective. You know what I'm saying?
No,
he was
no,
coming
no.
like
Yeah, and I wonder how long into the interview this is. Like,
Right.
did you have her giggling the whole time? This feels like the
Right.
first 10 minutes.
Honestly,
Right.
to,
You know what I'm
me, to
saying?
me, this feels like he was like gaslighting her. You know, like
Yeah.
I felt like it was sort of like he was purposely pushing her. You know?
Yeah. But it's weird. And so I knew that woman looked familiar, Candy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I was looking at her. I
yeah.
was like,
she's a
oh,
reality
shit.
TV star.
Real
or something?
Housewives.
Real Housewives.
Real Housewife. That's what. Oh,
That's what
okay.
it was. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like everybody's pissed at her.
Everybody's what?
There's like there's a thing that's happening where it's like people are mad when they're not. There's other people around and they're not standing up for it.
Oh, so they're mad at.
They're kind of
what's
mad
the
at
name?
Candy.
The
They
other
think
one.
that they
Candy,
need.
because she was
I do
laughing
think that
along
she-
instead of defending her.
I do think that nigga needs to make an apology though.
he
Yeah.
does.
On
for sure.
whatever the next
sure.
podcast
He's
is that
definitely
they
not
have.
though.
How do
He's
y'all?
definitely not because I mean the YK Osiris shit kind of overshadowed this.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like
People ain't even seen this one.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
this
They're like,
happened,
what do you mean had this happen again?
This was viral for 10 minutes and then YK Osiris dropped and like took over everything. So it's like, and it, we get, just the fact that we get to see her violated twice within a week. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
now it's all these like, you know, it's kind of crazy. But the YK Osiris one, can you pull that one up?
Yeah.
The YK Osiris one is really interesting
Yeah.
because for that one, they started with they were at one of those celebrity basketball events. Lil Duval,
The crew league.
Crew League, Lil Duval, Suki Hana, and what's the awkward nigga?
Awkward.
Funny Marco.
Funny Marco.
Yeah.
They were doing like the announcing.
Yeah.
Sitting at the table, Sukihana's in between them. YK Osiris pops up, and they're like flirting with each other. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
she's saying like, she's saying to him like, I'll take you down. And then he was like, they're playing back and forth. Then he walks off. Then he comes back, and then he's like, force kisses her like twice.
Oh. Yeah.
So, and then people are trying to kill Lil Duval as well too. So here we go. People are trying to kill Lil Duval and Funny Marco for not jumping in. They were saying all the men that were around and not doing anything.
She's so guilty by association.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this audio on this?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
About to play on it.
Oh my!
Yo, what is wrong with YK?
Ew.
I didn't even see that part where he went
First
for
of all,
confirmation from the other niggas. I never saw that
The
before.
other nigga was like, I can't dap you up on camera.
yeah.
They're looking out for themselves.
Yeah.
I was like, shit. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah.
YK Osiris, yo, Academic said some real shit. He said, pack it up. 2023, you're done with.
Yeah.
It was
Like, I'm
like-
already sick of you. I already
Yeah,
don't like you.
he's
You've
like-
already been weird.
Yeah.
Like,
No, because it's like dudes like that. I guess like they think it's funny, you know. Like
Yeah.
it's like you see me. Like it's not even crossing their mind that they crossed the line. you know?
He had a little bit
Bars, by
I
the way.
felt like, yeah.
I didn't
he
mean to
had
rhyme. But,
he had like nervous. I think I did something wrong energy.
Yeah, he did.
Like,
I saw
well,
that
did
just
he-
now.
did
The
he?
way that
Yeah.
the way that laugh was, it was like
like it was funny, right? Like
It
he's
was-
trying to get that confirmation.
I'm hoping somebody laughed.
That
with
was
me.
funny, right?
That's why
Everybody?
he went up to old boy, and I didn't even see that before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
clip.
And
Yeah, I
nobody
see
was
that.
like,
nobody
No, it wasn't.
agrees to this.
Yeah. Now, this is the first clip that came out, and this is the one that went really viral. And Suki Hana went on let's tear a nigga down mode after this because that's how the masses were on it. So she went into, I drink to high that I'm very sensitive. I feel things more than the average person. I stopped drinking yesterday, but today I've been crying all day. I ask God to strengthen me and use me to help others in order to order my steps in his word. I just want to go away for a while. Okay, that was a light one. She had a crazy jab at one of them where she said, I'm too afraid
Yeah, she was just like
to defend myself.
Yeah.
She played crazy victim. Essentially. Which I guess you're always allowed to play that card when you're a woman.
How was she playing victim if she was a victim?
She was a victim, true. But it's like, it's crazy just because her other past started coming out where she's like violating children, like twerking on 10-year-olds in elementary school. And stuff.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So it's like, so people are like, and it's just like the double standard.
Yeah.
Not only if she didn't lean into the whole, I guess she was one of the people. She's like almost one of the victims that couldn't make a statement because of the dirt that they do have on her. So it's like she can make a statement and she's completely justified because she was a victim in this situation.
Right.
But then because of her actions were being so vile, niggas was like, bitch, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, you're the same one that groped up, that doesn't mind groping men before you say hi. You were twerking on 10 and 11-year-olds. You've sexually assaulted several people and put it in music videos and on camera.
Oh,
and all you women who are killing YK Osiris have nothing to say about that, and y'all celebrated her for that, but now
and they laughed that off, probably.
And they laughed that off, but now you're playing crazy victim. So it's like, yeah, that was interesting.
Okay. I mean, I can see like the double standard. By the way, I did while watching it. I do see what you guys were talking about. That whole like, that was funny.
That awkward ass laugh.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, that's not funny.
Now
Yeah.
Meek
Nah,
Mill,
that's not funny.
Meek Mill.
Oh my God.
Yeah, let's talk about Meek in this situation too.
Wait, how the fuck he get into this?
Because
What the fuck happened?
What did Joe Budden say? He's like, I love Meek because that's a nigga that gets on his phone and says exactly how you feel. It's like Meek will never fail us. So. So Meek says, "Don't do this to him, please. He a good kid. Just slap him and let him."
And he gotta let you something. But
Yeah.
that's right. His stuff was pretty. Yeah, we
forgot.
we don't need our young bulls torn down for mistakes in a hypersexual area. I support Suki.
Yeah.
But hold that shit down on some street shit.
It's pretty savage. Pretty savage.
Yeah.
So I mean, we understand where you're coming from. Now Meek probably had all these drawn out thoughts that we just spoke in terms of like, let's not act like you don't violate niggas every day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like he basically subliminally kind of.
He pretty much just said on some street shit.
Yeah.
You know what you do.
Yeah.
Let's not play victim like you're perfect.
Yeah.
Man, they was killing this nigga. Man, they were killing this nigga. They were killing this nigga.
Well, men and women were killing him.
Yeah, I mean, this is like a woman-driven like movement. I mean, there's definitely
Twitter
men.
hates Meek Mill. Let's just say that.
Yeah, we could
Twitter
just,
hates Meek Mill.
Why?
Because of the shit he tweet
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and the shit he
okay.
do.
Meek and Twitter, it's like Twitter is what got him in the big Drake beef. You know what I'm saying? It's like Meek Mill and he normally takes L's on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of consistent. Meek and Twitter, because he's too
Don't
honest
mix.
as a celebrity.
Okay.
He says way too much of what's on his mind for niggas to be like, what the fuck are you saying? You know what I'm saying? Like the average person can say it and it doesn't move a needle, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a A-list celebrity saying something that the nigga at the corner store would say, you know?
Okay, yeah,
So
but he's
that's
just saying
why-
it to the world.
Yeah, that's why it goes so much crazier, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
You think any of them need like?
Slammed
Do you
for
think
defending.
both YK and Sukihana need a little bit of grace in this or nah?
I think they both do.
They both deserve a little bit of grace.
Yeah, I think they both do because there's a video before that viral one that we saw him forcing himself on. They were definitely flirting and she was saying shit to him like, I'll take you down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, if you tell me twice and you're looking at me up and down like, I'll fuck the shit out of you, I would think I can kiss you too. You know what I'm saying? I think, or I don't know, maybe.
Or if it's like, it depends on the guy you're talking to, too.
I
It
mean,
depends
I'm
on the
talking
guy.
about eat man ass. You gonna come over here and kiss me, dirty nigga?
Wait, so they don't know each other?
Well, we don't know that either.
We don't know that either. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't
like,
know.
I'm just speaking like if it was.
I would just say at least the lines are genuinely blurred.
I'd have been drunk at the clubs holding. I'll fuck you right now.
But it's
that,
like,
you know,
But don't grab me up and kiss me. It's nasty.
Well, don't say that to a nigga either.
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Because no, because just based off of what Shane was just saying, this is a crazy world, and we got to keep that in mind when we're moving through it.
yeah.
So if you telling random niggas I'll fuck the shit out of you and you don't know this nigga could be one of them.
Or anything. Like if you say,
Oh
like,
yeah, he could be.
I said I want
anything.
you to
If
kiss me.
if I'm sitting here like,
Yeah,
to somebody and I say,
fair,
"Hey,
'cause we can
I have
fuck,
$1
don't
million
kiss me
on me. I have $1,000 on. Oh, yeah. If I say I have $1,000 on me,
Yeah.
and not expect somebody to rob me at some point.
If you keep saying it, or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
million.
If I tell somebody directly, say I have $1,000 in my pocket right now.
right.
Yeah, like is it up to like I
It's up to- yeah,
I
you're
gave them
leaving
that
all the-
idea.
Yeah. They would have been
So if
cool
they rob me, then I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah.
Right.
But if I didn't tell them that in the first place, yeah.
But it ain't no justification for what's done. It's just
Yeah, and to be clear,
Yeah,
we're
to
not
be
saying
clear,
like, oh,
yeah,
you deserve it, but it's just like,
No.
hey, I mean, you know the world that we're in, like, let's, you got to be a little more mindful.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy, but it's like I get Meek Mill trying to defend Osiris.
he just came from it in the wrong way, and it was just tone deaf at the time, like not
Yeah.
the right
you
There's a
time.
lot
cannot
of-
defend.
yeah.
You can't defend anybody in the cases like this. You have to
Yeah,
let that.
yeah.
Nigga,
You can defend.
Everybody's kind of played a part, but yeah.
You don't think you can defend people in a case like
fuck
this?
no, you gotta let that nigga drown by himself.
Well, I mean, he is gonna drown, but
I'll help you in the background. I'm not about.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking like this nigga tweeted this shit in the first 8 hours of it happening. Like.
Yeah.
Without really maybe
Yeah,
processing
it's like-
the whole
Yeah.
situation.
We didn't even get 2-3 days into the drama before. Like you could say something like, because the first day is always the hottest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 3 days after that, that's when Suki Hana's past started coming up. That's when you could defend them. When they start coming at Suki Hana, it's got to
Yeah.
be some
Yeah,
balance
yeah.
on the playing field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like he came out the same day and was just.
No, I can say
You
I
know
can
what I'm
see
saying?
that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so
as
it's
soon as it
like-
happened, it's like,
It's too hot for anybody
Yeah, to
damn-
comment on it.
anything
Then he
outside.
tried to
of-
double down.
did he?
Shut up.
Y'all
Meek.
drawing a big line between men and women nowadays on social. It's getting bad out in the black community. Okay, the black community part was out of control. All this internet superficial shaming, judging, gaslighting only hurt us people, and it's a lot of people who need strength, especially young black men. He might gotta rumble Suki brother or anything, but this is the same internet tear each
Tear
other
each other down
down stuff. Suki can do what she wants. She feels violated, but let me mind my business. Nigga,
You know what?
End
Though?
with that.
after a paragraph,
You know what
Let me
though?
mind my business.
These and things like this, situations like this. That's why some parts of like gang culture is kind of appreciated to me. Like where you fuck up, you get a good beat down and a nigga talk to you about it afterwards. Like
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
where you
yeah,
get,
yeah.
this is why you fucked up.
Yeah,
This is where you
yeah.
fucked up
Yeah.
at. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah.
like those little aspects I think can be used in life in little like
Yeah.
I could understand somebody, like touching him up, being like,
Right,
look, my
right.
nigga, you don't do this, and then talk to him about it afterwards and be like, look, hey, look, you deserve to get beat up for this. This is why. Don't do this and learn from your mistakes.
Only reason
Yeah.
he said this shit is because they was in the comments talking about some. He was like situations like this where in the black community where someone gets sexually assaulted in the family, niggas just try to sweep it under the rug. Like don't do nothing to him. Like let's just
Oh,
he
yeah.
ain't mean it like that.
the whole.
Let's just
the-
that's
the-
why he's
right.
talking about the black
Okay,
community. That's
okay,
why
okay.
that's why he
Got
did
you.
that.
Okay,
Because
okay.
The whole-
that
the whole
quote tweet went
touch-
viral. Like like
Okay, like the whole touching family.
exactly.
Thing.
Like
Yeah,
you got a
family
nasty
members.
ass uncle.
Oh, what Kendrick was talking about.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah, like you got a nasty uncle that always want to sit a little girl in his lap, and y'all know this nigga nasty. Know he been touching little
Right,
girls
right.
for decades, but
Right.
y'all don't nobody want to say nothing about Uncle Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And it's the crazy thing too. It's like his tweets aren't crazy. They're crazy, but they're not crazy. It's the fact that this is the same day the shit is popping off.
Yeah.
It's like-
relax, bro.
It's like, God damn, you couldn't
Let
wait
it
a day?
marinate.
Yeah, it's just like, God damn, my nigga, like.
Like it's still smoking.
But I mean, the
The
way,
game ain't even over. Like, damn.
yeah,
It's
like
still going on.
what makes me think that him and YK must really be cool is because he jumped out so quickly.
Maybe.
Because it's like you would only jump that quick in the fire for somebody that you really fuck
Yeah.
with.
I think
kinda.
they're trying to help him because he was just on the internet a few months ago talking about he wanted to kill.
Yeah, he did.
Talking about
He
he
was
wanted to
on
off
that.
himself.
Oh.
That whole
Yeah.
fiasco, riding around in a truck crying.
Oh. Yeah.
saying he don't want to, he don't want to be alive.
Yeah,
Well, damn, is this situation gonna make him do it?
Let's transition into YK's career. Let's talk, because I mean, we genuinely need to do a deep dive on this because even the one song that they say that he did have, I don't know that song. I've never heard it a
I
day
could
in
give you the hills and the
I've never heard that song played in my life.
everything.
You know that song, like you genuinely, like when that song came out, you was like, I fuck with this.
No. It was just played
You
everywhere.
just
They
know
played
it.
it everywhere for like years. He pushed that. I don't know how you didn't hear that song. He pushed that song for so long, bro. That's like he pushed that song
Since
for
MySpace.
years.
You know what? I do
Like,
remember him now. 'Cause
years.
he was like in his neighborhood still. Like,
Yeah, like at home, singing to the camera, all dramatic in the car. This was like Vine era. Like,
yeah.
he was pushing that song for. I think it was Vine. He was pushing that song for a minute.
Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at this. So he's only 24.
Okay.
Jacksonville, Florida. Williams, you got to zoom in a little bit. You can remove his picture. We don't need to see his picture because we can't. Okay. Williams was born in Jacksonville, Florida. He started making music at this age of skip all that shit.
He was born.
Hold on, go back up.
I seen it. They're quick. They're quick. They're quick. They're so quick. They're so
Life
quick.
and career.
They're
First of all, he only has 2 paragraphs. Back out a little bit.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, he only has 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph is literally born and raised, the year that he came out.
Yo.
Fake love, and then the next paragraph. June 23. In June 23, he received criticism for appearing to sexually assault Suki Hana in a video. Williams appeared to forcibly kiss her. This nigga had to have done more than this.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Like, they gave him the Jesus. They gave him the Jesus treatment. In the Bible, he goes from being a
They
baby
are
to being an
too
adult.
Quick.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo. YK, get somebody on this Wikipedia. This looks ugly.
I'm
is nuts.
it's like I'm about to edit this motherfucker.
That you can
Scroll up a
edit
little
it
bit.
yourself. That is so
What's
insane
above
to me
that?
still.
Oh, he gained popularity with his song I'm Next Freestyle in Valentine in 2022. He dropped that. He was dropped. So he's a free agent.
Yeah, he was dropped from Def Jam in 2022.
So
damn, so-
he's a free agent then. Scroll
Yeah.
down. Let's see those the discography thing.
Like fresh off of them.
He only has one album, The Golden Child, released October 11, 2019. Def Jam Universal.
Went gold.
Oh, damn. That's good.
Yep.
Wait, go back up. Where did it chart, though?
Number 8. Looks like U.S. R&B. Peak position.
8,
Yeah. That's it.
45. Top 200. That's not bad. Top 10
Yeah.
in the U.S. Go down.
Single.
What was that? What was that song? What's the popular song?
Go down. Worth
you were
it.
just saying? Worth it.
Worth It. Got you.
Yeah, platinum. 3 times platinum.
Oh, damn. 3 times.
I was like,
platinum.
bro, he pushed that song for a minute.
God damn, that shit was huge.
Yeah.
He has a
pushed
song
that song
called
for a
Shakira.
minute.
He does.
And then he got another one that's platinum.
Shakira,
Valentine went
Shakira.
platinum too.
So he has.
2 platinum records is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going down. 2 platinum records, a gold album,
Gospel.
3 times platinum, 4 times.
Wait, he's featured on Kirk?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's on that
shit.
song Gospel.
What?
I don't even remember that song.
I don't either.
2019. Okay.
So it's not terrible, especially if it's been
Yeah.
popping. Especially if he's only been popping for what, 5 years?
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
You know what I'm
2017.
saying?
That's
Like,
pretty good.
that's great in 5 years.
Yeah.
5,
So
6 years, yeah.
his
Yeah, he got
career
platinum.
isn't terrible. But I guess the last time he really dropped anything was 2019. So it's like
Okay.
since his initial release, nothing's happened for him.
Since COVID, nothing's happened.
Yeah, I
This
guess
2019, this was like the
He
last
popped
of
right
regular,
before COVID,
regular
yeah.
life.
he's got to get a hit.
Yeah.
He's got to get a hit. He's definitely got to go away for the rest of the year.
Well, I mean, we saw him like making a thing off of just being cool with people.
Oh, making connections?
Yeah, I don't
Like,
think that's
in-
paying no bills though.
No, I wasn't, but that was like his thing for a while. Like,
That's been his thing for quite a. I know him more for the social media antics than
Yeah.
I don't know that song at all. I don't know any
Yeah, I
of
don't
his
either.
song.
I don't either.
Like I know the "Give You the World, Baby Girl." Like I remember when he did the. You know what video I do remember that he was pushing? It was like dressing like a cowboy hat, and it was like corny choreography, but it was funny though.
No.
I remember that. Maybe it wasn't
It
even
was a
him.
fever dream you had.
I don't even remember.
yeah, that sounds like something you put together.
Yeah.
Last night in a
Wrong
dream.
artist. All right, guys, I gotta go. I got a client.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
See you
that's
later.
true.
Well,
Come to Pill and Potions, get you a facial.
Yeah.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
Get
The whole thing with her is
Come get a Brazilian too. I'm about to start doing those.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do the advertisements now.
Yeah. That whole thing with him and Suki though, man.
Yeah.
It's I hope that they can I hope he can get something out of that, learning a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget your flamethrower.
Oh shit. Yeah, I hope he can learn something, man. I hope people in general can learn something though, cause that's like to be played out. And the one thing, just to speak off of what you said earlier, everybody's gonna talk like everything is perfect in hindsight, right? Hindsight is 2020. So in the moment, I don't know why people are killing Lil Duval and them that much. Like I get it, but I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's like you
that's the-
can't.
That's the only thing that's really confusing. It's like
It's in the moment. Like if you were there, you wouldn't have known either. Like I don't know what they got
I would
going
have been
on.
awkward in that situation too, and I would have just been looking around at everybody else.
Especially if I just heard her say, "I'll take you down, I'll fuck you." I don't know if they might have been. They
fucked
might
already.
They might be fucking now. I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
It's like I don't even know these people, and it's like she wasn't screaming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like
Right.
I mean, but at
if
the
I
same,
hear the woman say to the girl,
Yeah.
to the guy, "I'd fuck you right now," and then he tries to kiss her, I would think they're clearly on that type of time. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right.
especially if I don't know you.
yeah, but how known is that beginning part of like what she said to him? Like
That didn't come out at all. But
That
what
didn't
he
come out at
did,
all?
what YK Osiris did, I think that was smart. He sent that to academics, the beginning of the interaction, and was
Yeah.
like, "Look, I know nothing's gonna make it better, but I need you to put this out for me." So,
Oh, really?
okay, so
yeah.
then that means there's a ton of people that don't even know that beginning
there's
part.
there's people that
So
don't
they're
even
just
know.
seeing just the video.
Right. But it's, I mean,
Yeah.
he's still fucked up.
He knows
Yeah.
he knows he's still in the wrong, but
Yeah,
it is
he's in
good
the
that he
wrong.
put that context out though.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
the thing because just to let people know, I guess how it started because
Right. 'Cause
people
it
might
look-
not know that.
Because it looks like he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Didn't even say hello.
That's what it looked like
Right.
to
Just
me.
started rubbing her shoulders, but that's not the case.
Right.
He was standing there off to the side, and she's looking him up and down like, "I'll fuck you."
Yeah,
That's when he started getting closer.
Oh,
when she
okay,
started,
okay,
when she
okay.
started flirting with him.
Okay.
because that's
So-
where people
okay.
like start from. They start from what they see
Right.
Right.
before like
right,
they heard
right.
and shit.
So yeah, there's no way that video can be like looked at as positive. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it can't
Yeah.
be.
Because
It can't
even,
be.
but it is good. Like the people who are looking at the whole situation will look at that.
Yeah. Now,
But,
do you think like with YK? Do you think? Because remember you were saying you know him mostly for his online antics than his music. Do you think that's going to be the case with many musicians in this era, like where you're going to be more familiar with their social media presence and all that stuff?
There
than
was a
their
lot of
music?
that already.
There was a lot of that
I
before.
think, it depends on what type of artist you want to be. But I think
Yeah.
majority of artists do need to show personality.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because a lot of, especially the ones that aren't producing. Now, if you're always producing a top, I just say not even top 10, but a top 200 musical hit, I would say.
Yeah.
As long as you're staying within the top 200 or top 50, maybe. I don't think you have to
Yeah.
because your music is actually carrying you. That's
Right.
that's the one thing with music. It's like if you genuinely have hits every year or every 2 years, you have something that hits the top 10 or something like that.
Then you're good.
We don't really need to see
Yeah.
we're not really pressed on seeing your personality. You can just be the artist.
Right.
But the people who are like fighting to be in the top 200, yeah, we need to see why are we buying into you? You
Yeah.
know,
We
like,
need to see what you're about.
yeah, we're asking for more of a buy-in because I could just turn you. It's like Jack Harlow. It's like, why would I listen to Jack? But I like Jack, so I always give his music a chance.
Right.
Yeah.
But genuinely, I could listen if I was just looking for a better rapper. There's
a lot of them
it's
out
not
there.
hard to
Yeah.
find. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So it's
If I'm looking for just pure skill or pure musical ability, then it's
Yeah.
better out there. But his personality carries him a lot.
but he's so
Yeah.
funny. It's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna always give his albums a
It
chance.
just seemed like a cool dude altogether.
yeah. So
I mean, and then you see like I guess like some artists like they're like Halsey and shit like they
yeah. See, I only know her for dating MGK, but
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But
Damn,
she
I
is
forgot she did
but
that.
she is a big pop star.
But
though,
yeah,
right?
she's the one that you were talking about where she has charting songs like almost every year. But she put out an Instagram one time saying like, "I'm making this Instagram because my record company."
I
is
saw
telling me
that.
to."
I saw
Yeah.
that before. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it's just like even if you get to that point where you don't even need it, you're still
certain level-
required to do it.
There's a certain requirement that you have to do. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
so it's just part of the package, I guess, the
For sure.
personality package.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because they see what TikTok does. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, especially if you're signed to a label, they're going to make you do that at least once.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Yeah.
Why
So,
can't
but,
you-
yeah, you were saying Sean didn't even.
Yeah, he sent the topics. He got them.
Did he?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
what's on
So,
there?
damn. I guess let's talk about this. Whoa.
Oh,
Did I not see this?
What?
Tory Lanez was sentenced to 13 years starting August 7th.
Oh shit! This is
So
recent.
he had his sentencing.
I know his sentencing. I thought it got pushed back. Is what I thought I saw.
Yeah, can you look that up?
But,
We need to find that out.
Yeah. I didn't know. I thought it got pushed back.
Sean
me,
put,
like for
Sean
some
put
reason.
13 years on this joint.
Yeah,
That's wild.
I thought that his sentence, like we spoke about this before, and his sentence was shorter. Or am I
They were
misremembering
going
that?
for 22.
I knew that. I don't know.
That's what they asked. They asked for a shorter. He
Oh,
hasn't
so
been
they
sentenced
asked
yet.
for it.
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
So
Because I'm about to say, I don't think he's had his sentencing date yet.
No, he hasn't. I thought they
15
pushed
years
it back.
is safer.
Sentencing delayed for See, it was delayed.
Oh shit!
It was
The
delayed.
jury
And this was
convicted-
just
The jury convicted Lanez in December of 3 felony charges related to shooting a 𝙿𝙾𝚃, assault with a semi-automatic handgun, carrying a loaded and unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Delayed sentencing still.
But the
So-
prosecutors have asked for only 13 compared to what the max was, which I think was like 22.
Oh, so that's the lowest one.
because
He
the
was fading
so
22.
because the prosecutor asked for less, there stands to reason that he may get whatever time served, and his people might be able to work out less than that.
Yeah.
So from this information, I'm thinking he's probably half that time. He'll probably get is what I'm assuming. I don't know.
And what? And good behavior and shit. Like cuts
They
it
don't,
down.
they don't really do that. I think in
They don't do that
California, based off of WAC 100's mouth,
Yeah.
they do like it's a percentage thing. So it's like there's a lot of prison sentences. You get 10 years, right?
Yeah.
But you really only have to serve 60% or 70%
Okay.
in the jailhouse, and
Right.
then your probation or parole
Carry out the rest.
the rest of it out of the jail with good behavior of sort. But
Right.
again, you get up in there and stab somebody, they'll make you do the whole 10, and they'll probably add some time to it.
Mm-hmm.
But even if they add some time to it, you still might just do the 60%.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Or the 80%. It depends on, and then I think it also depends on like what type of convict you are.
Right.
This is nigga shit that I've learned from WAC 100 and Clubhouse, which
Yeah.
is sad. I feel like,
I mean,
but-
he's serving the community.
but it's
Yeah,
like,
because now you have the knowledge.
but yeah. So and it's loose like that. But every
Yeah.
state is different. Like New York City, because of the overpopulation, their percentage is lower. But like California, where they got more than enough room for niggas, they might make you do 80%.
Yeah.
But in like New York City, they might only make you do 60%. You know what I'm saying? So that would depend on how much time you have to actually spend in jail before you're free. But honestly, I forgot Tory Lanez existed. Honestly.
Yeah.
I did too, but like
Yeah.
I said, I misremembered. Like I thought he was like sentenced. He got a lower sentence, and then like
And it was just like we're just
and then
waiting.
it kind of just
Yeah.
went away, and this whole Meg Thee Stallion thing kind of went away because that Meg Thee Stallion thing that happened 2020, 2019.
The
The initial
initial
thing?
shooting
Yeah.
was 2020, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, it was during the
And
pandemic.
it took like 2 years to actually like go to court. Yeah.
Yeah. So damn, for like fucking 3 years, this whole shit been going down, right?
Yeah, it's been like 3 years at this point. Yeah.
That's how quick people will forget about you, though. Because I
know.
forgot about it too.
Yeah.
I forgot he existed in this world.
That's kind of deep.
It's in this world.
But people
guys.
were people were so invested all the way up until a point, and then
Until.
now everybody's like, all right, well, cool.
Because
Go
then you
about my
look
day.
at you
I
look
had
at
already stopped giving a fuck by the time the court date came up because
Yeah.
that took so long.
yeah. Oh
And
yeah,
then,
you're right.
And then
yeah.
even when the court date came up, there was so little information passed in court.
Mm-hmm.
Like court made it more. I'm literally just as confused. I don't know if he shot her or not. I still don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like it was
Especially 'cause
not
you-
conclusive in jail. I mean, in the court case at all.
No,
That
it
shit
didn't
was
seem that way.
weird.
And then all the people online like that were covering it as well at the same time. Like people were invested in that too. That girl, I forgot
Oh,
her
yeah.
name. And then the lead attorney,
Oh,
dude, not the
yeah,
lead
yeah.
attorney, but the other attorney guy.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Lawyer for workers.
Lawyer for workers, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
But then you look at Meg Thee Stallion and her career. Maybe that was the distraction because it's like her career like went on like nothing happened almost.
Kinda.
She was in She-Hulk. She,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw that.
yeah.
Yeah, she like just went
Oh,
on
yeah,
like
yeah,
everything
yeah.
was fine.
She won every award.
I
'cause
forgot about her fucking foot.
Yeah, she won. She won every award in the world after she got shot.
Yeah. Oh shit, she got the 50 Cent effect.
Literally, literally,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Damn man, y'all niggas get to get shot, man.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm good.
So, yeah, no, you're good. Yeah. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Positive. I am
So
positive.
how much do you want?
Not that bad.
Yeah.
DJ Drama jumped for not checking in Toronto. Not sure if it's real. So,
It's well, that's what they
so
say.
the DJ Drama thing is crazy The DJ Drama thing is crazy because have you seen the video? So
No.
DJ Drama got like a 2001 fucking ass whooping apparently in the club.
Holy
And they
shit.
stole his chain in Toronto, and they were like, online.
Yeah.
As Ak would call it, the greasy neck tour.
Yeah. Lately every time I'm starting to hear about Canada, I'm like, shit, man, is this place actually as nice as I thought it was?
Well, that's the confusing thing. It's
This
like
shit sounds ratchet.
Yeah, because Canada is like, we always hear that Canadians are nice.
Yeah, that's their whole thing.
Yeah, but
in the last 2, 3, 4 years,
there's goons though. Yeah, there's goons.
There's a section.
There's a section.
There's a section everywhere.
There really is, but it's just funny that
checking in. Shout out, boy, JayZ. This is what you fucking get for not checking in. Shout out, boy, JayZ. Triple G's, you know how we rock, slap, brat, brat.
I didn't even mean for that to jump in like that. My fault.
No, that's crazy though because
that was his intent to frighten the shit out of us, and it worked.
That's not even USD. That's not even USD dollars, is it?
Nah, I don't think so.
That's Canadian money.
Canadian.
What are you talking about?
That money
right there. Yeah, that's not dollar bills.
Yeah. I wonder how much that was. I wonder how much that was that is in American.
Yeah,
dollars.
what is their currency?
I don't know.
Because I don't think it's pounds. So
No.
even Sweden is something else. Yeah,
it's a euro, I think, ain't it?
Euro. Yeah,
It might be the euro.
yeah.
Who knows?
That we ignorant out here, man. We ignorant.
Yeah, who knows?
But I mean, there's a hood everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you're going outside and you're like strapped up with chains on you or whatever,
What the fuck is DJ Drama doing without security? I mean, what is
that's
happening?
how it is with all these guys. But I mean, that's the thing I heard somebody talking about is like the Canadian dudes was kind of like they kind of feel a way like you feel like you can just come here and flash like.
Yeah.
You just come here and flash your
I would
jewels
be
like we're
okay-
not gonna do nothing to you.
I would be okay if DJ Drama and his security got fucked up, but it seemed like he was literally just by himself.
I think he was.
Like
It feels that way.
Yeah, it feels that. Like I haven't heard anything about anybody being with him. Like it sounds like he literally just felt like taking a trip to the club in Toronto and nobody
And
was
then
with
shit
him
went-
because they said
shit went down.
even after. They said he was outside of the club, bloody and like kind of belligerent. Like,
Oh, word?
yeah.
Oh, so he was
I didn't hear that.
fucked up.
Yeah, they said
God
they fucked him
damn.
up. Like they hit him in the head with a bottle, all type of shit. Like
shit.
they whooped his ass. They said there was blood all over the club in the VIP area that he was at.
Oh, so what happened in the club?
In the club. Did you not? Y'all know?
No, I thought they caught him outside. That's that's the story I
they
heard.
whooped his ass in the fucking club.
Oh,
Hit him, smacked him in the head with a bottle, all that shit.
Shit.
damn.
So yeah, and then he's like outside the club and still by himself.
That's even worse. Being inside the club without people.
Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
fight in the club.
Yeah. So
Especially
being,
when it's too many
yeah,
people.
being inside the club without people though, like ain't shit you can. Yeah, like you can get snuck from anywhere.
Yeah.
Right.
You get snuck from anywhere.
So it's like it's okay to get beat up in the club, but at least you don't get beat up by yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if
Right.
you get beat up in the club, I hope your whole crew got beat up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like because you're in the club, you have more witnesses and shit, right?
At least.
At least, yeah.
At
Because if you're
least.
just outside on the street by yourself, like who the fuck is gonna
Yeah.
know who
Well, they gotta-
did the first
You
strike
get
and shit?
killed if you're in the street.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Versus being in the club.
Yeah.
Who's gonna draw a weapon in the club?
Shine.
But chill out.
Yeah. That's why he went away there.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah, so it can still happen, but the odds are lower.
Yeah.
Does DJ Drama? He don't really carry himself like a gangster nigga though, right?
No, he don't.
He
but
don't.
he does. He is kind of arrogant.
He's a little arrogant.
But is his
He's a little
arrogance that gets him
arrogant.
in trouble?
He probably.
He's a little arrogant. You
He's
think
a
it was
little-
arrogant to just be outside like that with them chains? Like and nobody. Well, that might be part of the arrogance.
Yeah, like I'm good. I'm 45 and I've come here a million times. These young niggas are hungry. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not sleeping on these young niggas. This is crazy. And then you're especially in a city. Even if I don't know if I even though the Drake beef is supposed to be dead, it's like I did have problems with a nigga. I didn't
Right,
take
right.
anytime I'm in his city.
You would think a nigga like that would just be more mindful,
Yeah.
right? A little bit.
Yeah, you would
It
think.
depends.
That's
Yeah.
why. But this nigga might think I've been doing this for.
Yeah.
He's been popping for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
he just had that resurgence like 3 years ago.
yeah, with the
Tyler?
Tyler.
Yeah, with his DJ Drama, Tyler. That's when he started getting at it. Well, no, he did it first with who? It wasn't Jack.
I'm thinking with the next generation
Next Generation record label.
Uzi.
But it didn't really like Tyler. Kind of ever since the Tyler record, everybody's been doing
It
them.
blew up.
You keep saying Tyler. Why are you saying Tyler?
Tyler the Creator.
I know. Why are you saying that?
'Cause ever since,
they didn't put him on another map. Young Generation, the label, Lil Uzi put him on the map again.
Right, but I'm saying I feel like after he did the first one recently with Tyler the Creator, I feel like after that everybody flocked to do more. I feel like there was an influx of more DJ Drama, Gangsta Grillz, like records coming out with a bunch of different people after Tyler.
I guess so. I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Because that one was like a really, really good project. And I feel like after that, mad people went to him to be like, oh, we need to get back on this wave. And that's what I'm talking about.
Them.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he's been.
But I feel like, that's true.
He's been that nigga before. But I'm just saying in general, like, that's what felt like it took the shit to another, more like, recently, at least.
I don't know. I feel like the Young Generation personally already had him on a crazy height.
Because, I mean, that's where he had Jack Harlow, right?
Uzi, before we even get to Jack.
Before you get to
Lil
Jack,
Uzi Vert.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
that's true.
All My Friends Are Dead was New Generation.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
that's serious. That shit was serious.
When was that? What year was that?
That was like 4 years ago. That was like Uzi's first or second year, like when he dropped that shit.
I remember that record.
So that was a 2016 cipher.
Okay, yeah.
That was a legendary 2016 cipher.
Exactly. But that's why I'm saying I'm thinking more recently than 2016. Like more like he had another new surge with Tyler the Creator when he dropped that project. Absolutely.
Yeah, I guess just like
absolutely there's another surge.
Yeah.
He's done so many Gangsta Grillz records with a bunch of people after that.
I feel like don't you feel like I feel like the Gangsta Grillz have been pretty consistent, honestly.
Forever?
Yeah.
I mean, they were consistent back in the day.
He took a break for a little bit, but I feel like even in the last couple of years, it's like he put the CEO hat on. Yeah, let's look up the Gangsta Grillz because I just feel like they just been kind of consistent. I think he locked himself out.
All right,
We're looking up all the Gangsta Grillz or the collab projects.
Oh, these are the best ones ranked. I don't want to see them
These are the
ranked.
mixtapes. These are the mixtapes too. Just go to his Wikipedia.
Childish.
Yeah.
Because if you go to his Wikipedia, you can go to discography.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you're searching Gangsta Grillz. Yeah.
DJ Drama.
DJ dropping albums.
Yeah. Do you think Drake is gonna address any of this?
Albums first. Fuck no, hell no.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm above all
the way
this
he
shit.
got beat his ass, I wouldn't say a goddamn thing either.
Yeah, and especially like where he is, you know, he's at the top, so it's like, why is he gonna even bother coming to the bottom?
Yeah, zoom in. We can't see nothing.
Yeah, I know, but these are just right up here. At the front.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was thinking it would have been easier to.
In my mind.
Yeah, maybe just go to discography.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Sometimes I forget how many people he worked with.
You gotta zoom in. We can't see nothing.
Yes, I mean it's extensive.
Where the years at?
Right here.
Right there on this. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Skip down. We're in 2009 right now. Let's skip.
What are you looking
Let's
for?
start at like 2015. Okay, so there was a gap between 11 and.
Oh yeah,
16.
I see a gap. Yeah, and
11. Oh wait, 11, 12, then 16. So that's where the gap was, and then he did every 2 years after that for.
Well, he did, yeah. 16, 18, 20, 20, then 2021, 2021, 2022, 2022, 2022, 2022, 2022, 2020. That's what I'm saying. He's going crazy right now.
So where's the Tyler at though?
Tyler was
Tyler's at the end of this list probably.
No way. Hold on.
He ain't this why like he went crazy in 2022.
Closer to this year?
Yes, what I'm saying. He went crazy. That's why I feel like he's been so consistent with the music. I didn't feel like Tyler.
No, Tyler was before that, wasn't he? Tyler was.
Yeah, just look up the release of the Tyler.
And what era Tyler are we even talking about? Are we talking
the
like
new era Tyler?
The new era that post Flower Boy?
Oh yeah, definitely post
Yeah,
Flower Boy.
because Flower Boy was
like,
2017. So yeah, Call Me When You Get Lost.
Yeah.
Call Me If You Get Lost. What year was it? Call Me If You Just Get Lost. That just came out last year.
Yeah, that's like that
it was 2021.
2020. Oh,
so 2021, and then 2022, like boom, boom.
That's where all those projects came.
Yeah.
And then he was. So I'm saying, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm telling, like, because I was like, after he did that one with Tyler, everybody loved it, and like it felt like everybody was jumping on the train, and that's what this is saying, like. Essentially, yeah. So 2021 that came out, and then you see how many things he put out in 2022 after that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was boom, boom,
Yeah. Then after
boom,
that, it was
boom,
2022.
boom, boom. Yeah. Cause I was like, that shit was so successful.
Okay, so
it was
just
so
ignited.
well.
Yeah.
I think it won a Grammy, didn't it?
I don't know, but I
I'm
know
sure-
Igor did.
I'm sure it got nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it got nominated. It was
sure.
very
Yeah,
successful,
yeah.
and I was like, after that, I feel like he's just been on a tear of
trajectory.
gangster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
like
he
the
went crazy in 2022.
Yeah, he went crazy after that with everybody.
Damn. And then this happened.
Yeah,
You know?
Sat his ass down.
You know? Yeah, he's going to take a little break.
Sit down, old nigga. Doing too much.
Well, I mean, drama is in his name, so.
Right.
Yeah. Did he kind of ask for it?
You get that ass off. But yeah, I guess that is just kind of. It's just weird that he got jumped and beat up by himself.
Yeah.
You know, and not security. Even if you're running like a solo mission, you would think that you would take at least one bodyguard
or somebody down, right?
with a gun.
And
Somebody
if-
needs to get shot in these situations. Like,
Somebody needs to.
yeah, like
No, but it is a thing where it's like, how are you moving around
Yeah.
without anybody? But also, if this many people are piling on you, now your life is in danger.
Yeah.
Somebody
you
with
can
you
shoot. Yeah,
you
you're
can
allowed to shoot.
Like somebody needs to do something at that
I'm
point. You know what
getting
I'm saying?
jumped and I'm by myself. I'm busting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're allowed to at that point. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like your life is literally threatened.
I'm gonna fall on the ground. I'm gonna let them kick me like twice, and then I'm letting it off.
Yeah.
But like, hey, they kicked him. They kicked me.
No, because I mean,
Yeah,
look,
yeah, in my face.
They were
that's
trying to kill me.
self-defense.
One of those would kill me.
They were trying to kill me.
yeah, self-defense. So you would be in the right anyway.
Had to shoot everybody. Sorry.
Yeah. Wait, everybody.
I'm be on the ground just like
bystanders
this.
and shit.
Yeah.
You should be like,
Fuck that shit. I'll take a beating just so I let this off.
Yeah.
We ain't finna fight.
you gave me an excuse.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the justification.
Yeah. And hey, his name is Drama, so he might as well get people around him just in case drama fucking pops off.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't gonna catch me with that much money and nobody around me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's another.
Just won't happen.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's on the doc.
Home Depot girl got way too much attention. Had to relocate from stalkers. So
Home
the
Depot girl.
The Home Depot girl. Outside of the Home Depot girl, Shaq is on a DM slide
Shaq
mission.
is,
So it's
yeah,
like
that shit is crazy.
What?
So
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So this girl, because I don't think Shane has seen the girl.
Nope.
So this pretty girl that works at Home Depot, like just took a work selfie, just like
Yeah.
you're in your uniform, you take a work selfie, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it went viral because she's very attractive. You know what I'm saying? She went viral because niggas is
yeah.
like,
Shane said, "Oh,
right. Are you put her picture up too?
oh yeah, I'm about to bring her."
Yeah. So like she went viral because she looks good.
Yeah.
And so
Like she shouldn't be working there.
exactly. So it's like that's why she went viral because it's like people were pretty much saying she could have made an OnlyFans, but she decided to get a real job. Like, so dudes were congratulating her.
Oh.
And it was like stuff like that because she didn't take the easy route.
Yeah.
And she's actually doing what
like
any
using
other-
her looks.
like using her looks, just being regular.
Yeah.
So long story short, she goes crazy viral. Shaq slides into her DMs. He says, "Congratulations, mama," or "You working hard, mama?" Some shit like that.
Congratulations, mama.
Yeah, just some sort of player shit. But long story short,
Shaq.
she went so viral because she looked good.
Shaq.
Yeah. Don't let them people bother
pepple.
you. Thank you, Shaq. Don't read the comments, stuff like that. Have a great day. Tell all your boyfriends I said hello. That's what she said to. That's what.
No, that's what he said to her.
That's what he said to her. Yeah.
And then
read the
she was like,
comments.
"Hi, I will, thank you."
Yep.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
she
is
said
crazy.
you too. She said you too. She sent a shot back,
Right.
which is pretty funny.
That is insane. Fucking.
But yeah, so I guess she had to relocate, which I'm not surprised.
Yeah, once you
Once
I
you
mean,
go viral, bro.
I mean,
once you go viral, they gonna find you. People gonna find you.
Because I mean, she's just a girl taking a picture of
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it's like she didn't ask for it. Like,
she didn't. She didn't ask to be pretty.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
That's
she
really
didn't.
about it.
Like, did she? When she did that, I don't think she initially thought that. Oh, this shit is gonna go viral.
Nah, I think the caption was real basic. It was on some like
I'm at work.
Yeah, something like we can go on Facebook and watch and see 10 people.
Tons of people doing that.
Doing that. So it's just like
And normal looking people doing that.
right. She just happens to be a baddie that works at
Yeah.
Home Depot.
Yeah.
Which is like the type of baddie you want for real, for real.
Yeah.
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 You
Because
walk
yeah.
in and
She
you just get
definitely
in
gonna
there
make
rope.
She might make an OnlyFans now though.
She was talking like she wasn't going to.
Well, let's watch that video because I saw that car video.
Yeah, she was in the car. What? She's probably just talking about the whole shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how she had to like change it.
Yeah, it would be nice to hear her perspective.
Oh damn, it just disappeared.
Yeah,
Oh,
what
did
just
it for
happened?
real?
Yeah,
It like shot. To the
like, it
bottom.
just
I
like
don't know.
went away.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, yeah, maybe it just went to
Maybe
the bottom.
just
or
scroll
something.
down a little bit. It looked like it refreshed to a whole different
that's what it did.
page.
Yeah,
Yeah, because none of that.
yeah, just do it again. There we go.
All right. That was deep just now.
Viral and just talk about. I just wanted to come on here, as y'all probably know me as the Home Depot girl, the girl who went viral, and just talk about how God is really testing my life right now and just testing my faith and
That's
trying
the
to keep
internet,
my
baby. That's
patience
not
in
God.
Him and just trust that there's a
What's your
bigger
sign?
thing coming out of all this. Since I blew up on the internet, I have had so much backlash, good and bad. Like, it's been a lot of good, but you know, you also have that percentage of bad. Like, everybody on Twitter hates me for what? I don't know. Like, I literally don't know, just because I stood up for myself, and that's fine. And then Instagram's really cool. And then, you know, other situations that have happened throughout this whole process that have just kind of been crazy. But I literally had to kind of quit my job in this process because of how much I grew and how many people actually seen this. And people were illegally doxing my address and also figuring out where I worked because, you know, I did have my school in my bio, also my location on Twitter and Home Depot. So if you put math together, like, people started figuring stuff out. So now I'm gonna have to probably move and just, you know, kind of relocate and start fresh. And I just feel like I just am grateful to God because this opportunity gives me a chance to start over. I also gained a platform, and that means a lot to me because I work really hard making, you know, my faith, lifestyle, beauty, and fashion content. So this kind of helps me go towards that direction. But it's also scary because I actually haven't received like any type of brand deals or anything like that. A lot of people think that like my net worth is going to flip now because of fame. Right. That's not how it works. It just kind of, it's unmotivating, but I have faith that God is gonna make all of this work out in my favor. So yeah, some doors had to close, but I also know God is going to make a lot of doors open in my favor. So I'm just taking it with the winds, taking the punches, you know, smiling through all this, praying, and just knowing that God has me. Know in due time when the answers and what is for me needs to be revealed, it'll be revealed. I know God is.
And that's it. Right. I know God is, and the internet is all right. Okay, we can stop you there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like that. Ahead, yeah. I mean, that's just like, this is pretty privilege in its whole, you know.
Yeah, I watched a couple of people talk about this because they were like, I was watching Playback talk about this, and they were
talking about her response.
Yeah, they were talking about Home Depot girl in general and stuff, and they were like, first off, you know, like, no man can ever just post a picture and just jump off and go viral like this.
Yeah,
that's not true. That's not true.
Well, unless you're like,
unless you're like super good looking.
No, even just super good looking.
That jail dude.
Exactly.
But that's what I was gonna say. You gotta put yourself. You gotta be in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying, low key. Yeah. Like no regular nigga is gonna take a picture at Home Depot and like go crazy like that.
Yeah.
Typically, like that's gonna happen 10
Unless
times
that nigga's
more.
Sexy, I think. I mean, it's obviously gonna happen more with women, but it can happen to men.
Every time. Like,
yeah, because I guess the jail one, it was just the whole irony that this is a mugshot.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And he looks like a model.
Right. So that was kind of what was going on with that.
She's just like a job.
But the other thing that I listened to that made some sense, like Joe Budden was killing her for cutting Shaq's conversation so short. Yeah. And it's like,
really?
Yeah, because it was like he was saying like Shaq is in your DM. You don't have to like flirt with him or do anything crazy. You don't have to go crazy, but you have an opportunity to make a connection here with Shaq in some way. And instead of that, you put the DM out. That's what he was saying. Yeah. And people are killing him for saying that. But I think there's a little bit of validity to what he was kind of saying, where it's just like he cut that conversation. She cut that conversation super short. You know what I'm saying?
Go back to that conversation. I don't know. That just seemed like a normal interaction.
It was a normal interaction.
No, but
what the fuck is Shaq gonna do? It's like, this is the thing. It's like, I don't know. That's kind of weird.
I think my thing is like, it was a normal interaction, but the thing is, it's Shaq.
It's Shaq.
Like, how do you have a normal interaction with
Right.
Shaq.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
You have a normal interaction with any nigga that pops into your DM.
I feel like she did it correctly.
That's Shaq.
Yeah, she did it correctly, but it's like, but then she put the DM out. How did the DM get out?
Oh yeah, that's true.
She put the DM out, yeah.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
doing it correctly. That's a bad move.
Well, I was gonna bring that up
it's a
later.
flex.
That's a bad
It's
move.
a flex.
Well, yeah, it's a flex, and I was gonna bring that up later because Shaq's getting it's okay to expose his DM. That's like the thing. Slack is like purposely sliding on girls' DMs right now so that they would post him. I feel like after like once. Shaq has had like 5 DMs posted just recently.
Shaq slides all the time.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
it's like he's had a lot of DMs. I don't know. For some reason, it feels like
I don't know if any nigga I feel like I don't know if niggas are DMing people who can be seen all the time. Like especially if you're in that position,
All the time.
You think he wants to be seen like in that way?
Nobody
think
does.
this way.
Yeah, you think Shaq is sending these DMs to these girls just so one of them can out him and give him like publicity for it?
Yes,
You think so?
absolutely.
Well, what is the thing
Shaq has had like 4 or 5 DMs just get leaked, and they're all funny. They're all words of encouragement. They're all positive.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
say. I was
It's
gonna
like,
say,
he's
well,
not saying nothing
he's not
crazy.
saying anything wild here.
Yeah.
I think that's why he does it that way. I think that's his game. I think he's
Okay.
doing that because it's like if this gets leaked, I can't get any flack for it, or I could spin
That's
it into
true.
a
That's what I'm
certain
saying.
way.
That's
Exactly.
true.
Which
Yeah.
is why he has no problem. I don't think.
Damn, he's smarter than we thought.
I don't think leaking a Shaq DM is that big of a deal. I think leaking a conversation, if they were actually having a real conversation past this,
Yeah.
leaking that would be an issue.
Right. I think it's okay. I understand what you're saying. It may not be that big of a deal, but I think it is. Now you've deaded that potential relationship. Period.
Yeah.
I think you've deaded that relationship.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't think so. Not at all. Shaq is definitely gonna pull up on you if she starts a business and she reaches out to Shaq, says, "Hey Shaq, hope you've been good. I had to move because of everything, but I relocated. I started my business, and we're opening up on this day. Could you repost this for me?" He's definitely doing it, and he's probably donating.
I think so now because of how this has gone, and maybe because of her specific situations or circumstances as to
Right.
what's happened with her being doxxed. Because there's some empathy there. At that point, you got to have a little bit of empathy. But I think if you leak somebody's DM for DMing you, I think his way of DMing her is like a safety measure compared to okay, if it goes out, we're still all cool. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's more of a safety measure than it is like, I'm still cool with you. I think Shaq on the back of this whole thing might just be like, man, what the fuck she do that for? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But like, at least I have my safety measure in place to where it's not that crazy.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe he expected it. And just like, this shit might go out, but there's nothing that they could get
Tell
me.
all your boyfriends I said hello. It sounds like go ahead
Tell all
and
your boyfriends
post
I
my
said
DM.
Yeah, have a great day.
I mean, you
Tell
can
all
put it
your
like that,
boyfriends
but I
said
think that's a safety measure.
Oh.
I think that's a safety measure.
She's not gonna, if niggas are DMing her 100 miles per hour right now,
Tell all your boyfriends
she's
said-
not gonna
said
reply to
hello.
all of them and say, "Shaq said hello."
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
But to Joe Budden's point, it's like, what the fuck did he expect? What do you expect her? What kind of conversation do you expect him to have right now?
Yeah.
The girl just said she's been trying to start a platform. She's had a job. This is a regular ass girl. Like,
No, facts.
this is a regular girl to the point that she had her high school that she went to in her bio.
Right.
Like, shit that we were
Super
doing.
basic,
Yeah.
regular stuff.
This is all regular
It's
stuff.
normal,
This is regular life people. You know, these are
Yeah.
like, so it's like, did he expect her to switch into business brand? Oh, Shaq is in my DM. Let me offer him a fucking business deal. Like, what kind of conversation?
Not offer a business deal, but I mean, if the first thing you do is put it out, I don't know if the first thing you do is put it out. You know what I'm saying? You could shelter that and keep it for yourself, even if he says that, or if you are going to put it out, you can put it in there and be like, she could have said some shit back, like you can tell him for me or some shit like that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It could have just been.
See, no, I'm sorry, but I do see what you mean though. Like, she did circle that part for a reason.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
that's somebody else, but yeah.
Was it?
Oh, yeah,
I
somebody
think
else.
so.
Okay. All right, so she just put out just the plain whole
Just
thing.
like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. See,
People
yeah, I
are
was
saying
gonna
that
say,
that boyfriend's line is like, they're saying that's like the slide line, the like,
yeah.
you know, offhand, like, I'm interested
Tell
if
all
you
your
are,
boyfriends
like,
to say hello.
you can make this what you wanted to make it depending on how you react from this
I
message.
can see,
Right,
yeah,
right,
I
right.
can see that
That's-
because after
that's what
that
it
It
is.
goes either
line,
way.
Yeah,
It goes either way.
it
I
goes
like
either
it.
way. It's good. No, it's a good
slide.
line.
It's
I'm
safe.
telling you, I like it. It's safe. But that's what I'm saying. I think it's a line, and I think it's safe, and I think she shouldn't have put it out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. She was already
Okay.
going viral. Of course, it's
Yeah.
made her more viral. But like,
What do y'all think of the girl? I thought she was extremely wholesome. I thought this was a nice
Yeah,
girl.
that's what I think.
You know what I'm
That's what I
saying?
think.
She
I think
looks
the
like
same thing.
normal pretty.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
She don't look like an Instagram baddie
She
in
look
any
like
way,
wife
really.
pretty,
So
bro.
she
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
So she
Yeah.
didn't strike me as like
she really trying to get nothing out of it.
Right. So that's why I'm like,
I feel that.
So if like we're not talking about a 304, bro. Like Joe Budden, if you slide into a hoe's DM, yeah, she's on your bumper. Like, yeah, she's looking for a salary at that point.
Yeah.
Like this girl is just Shaq, she probably knows Shaq. Shaq might be her dad's favorite sport. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like she doesn't even strike me as the type to just be like, what was she supposed to do? Like, are we supposed to?
My only thing is,
were we supposed to watch? Like, what was Joe looking for?
I guess.
Like, were you looking for us to watch her close a business deal? And what the fuck? Like,
Nah. I don't think we're supposed to watch her do anything. That's my thing. I don't think she's supposed to put this out. Period. That's just me. I don't think this is supposed to be out.
At the same time, too, like, wait, how old is she?
I don't know.
Because my thing is, if she's in her 20s,
yeah, she look mid or young 20s.
Yeah.
they share fucking everything. They don't know what privacy is.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can. I don't think you should send a I'm expecting all DMs to. Nigga, I'm deleting certain pages once I get popping for real. Like,
right.
Just so that they can't go
just
back
in case.
and
I might do that too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna delete the page. I'm just gonna download the images and delete the page. Like, it's dead, just so that you can't take the old screenshot and still have my name on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting everything to go viral, or not viral, but everything to possibly leak. And if I don't want it to leak, and I want to know before it leaks, I'm going into vanish mode.
Right.
Okay,
that's what vanish mode is for.
Right.
I can see if you screenshot it. Now, if I put it in vanish mode, I don't want you to screenshot it, and I'll know when you screenshot it.
Right.
So even if it does go viral, I'm expecting it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just don't think it was that
Maybe it's
big
like
of a deal.
her going viral in general.
Joe Budden was having bird thoughts. He was. That is bird.
He was
thoughts.
having bird thoughts. He was having bird thoughts, but it did get me thinking as well. Like, I don't know. It get me thinking because okay. So let me put it this way. Maybe there is bird thoughts there. Not maybe there is for sure. But for sure there is. Ain't no maybes about it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no maybes about it. But I did always say that if like every now and then it doesn't come up, but the hypothetical of like if I was a woman, right?
Right. I'd be leaking these niggas dry.
Not just leaking them dry, but even if I didn't want to leak Shaq dry in this moment, I would have probably somehow played into more of a conversation. That's all I'm saying. I'd have played into more of a conversation. Haha, kiki, joke, make another joke back. You know what I'm saying? See if we can somehow be friends or figure it out. What is it? At least find out what he really is looking for from me. You know what I'm saying? Figure that part of it out. You know what I'm saying? Understand how to play it from there. But she might still be doing that. I don't know. But I don't think doing that starts with leaking the DM. I think that starts with having a conversation in the private beforehand and figuring out what you can do with that. You know what I'm saying? And then go from there. And that's where I was saying, after he said what he said, it had me thinking like, okay, well, maybe it could have been leveraged in some way, potentially. But I don't know.
That line, though, the one that's circled, it does, the more I read it, it does seem like a lead line.
Yeah.
Like, if he said that, and then if she came back with something like...
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of boyfriends.
Right,
oh, really?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's a lead line right there.
As he should.
But she cut it off with that.
That's what,
Oh, well, thank
Which
you.
means she probably has a man.
She might, and that could be the case.
Yeah.
That could be the case.
Does she have a ring? She strikes me as married. You got all that, you talking all that God shit. You might have a ring on her finger. Let me see real quick.
I don't think she had a ring, not on this finger.
That should be the finger, the one that's on the phone.
Yeah,
Right.
So it ain't.
There's no ring?
Nope.
I can't see none.
No, there's no ring.
Oh, okay.
But if that's a mirror...
Yeah, that's her left hand.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
My backwards image was off.
She's on the market, y'all. She might have a boyfriend.
But I mean, I've seen some people that look like her at fucking Walmart. Like, I've seen pretty chicks that work
for sure.
like Walmart, Target. You know,
there's always a pretty one of those spots, though.
Yeah.
Yo, the food line over off of Pool Road.
There's a few things in there.
It'd be some fucking.
Which one? What store?
It'd be some sexy ghetto bitches in there, yo.
A couple
like
of things,
it's like they're ghetto bitches over there.
Which store?
The food line off of Pool Road.
Oh, food line. Yeah.
But they be fine as hell over there. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. So, do you think about like her picture going viral? Do you think that it's just the amount of like thirst that people have has sort of like just gotten out of control to the point where just like normal pretty is just like viral worthy?
I think it's two things. It's the fact that she's pretty.
Like normal pretty.
She's normal pretty, but it's the fact that she's
viral
working.
Viral.
She's prettier than the average, and she's working a regular job.
So maybe
like
that's what's the whole crux of it.
That was the whole thing.
This pretty chick at
exactly. We're so used to a girl can be cute and we expect her to have an OnlyFans at this point.
Right.
Or sell some.
Damn, that is so
That's a fact.
like crazy and sad. Really.
We're now wondering with women when they're bad, we're like, why are you not using that to your benefit by selling why are you not selling your body?
Yeah,
the fuck, why are you not selling your
think
body?
About that question.
No, it's essentially
in
that's
your
what's happening.
Like that is crazy that we even have that question.
No, that's some real shit though. It's
hey,
like,
why aren't you a stripper?
Pretty girls, if you're struggling and not selling your body, essentially.
If you're struggling,
if you're struggling and not selling it, we're confused.
What if she's all right? She's all right at Home Depot.
Because we know ugly girls selling their bodies, doing better than
Yeah.
you.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And when we see a pretty girl and something like that, we like, what are you doing? What the fuck?
Right,
but there's a shitload of pretty women in this world. So that's the equivalent of us saying like fucking 70% of women in the world should be on OnlyFans.
I don't know if 70% of women.
80%. Yeah. No.
I'm cool with 70.
There are.
You're
right. But I'm 70.
No,
being on
that's
OnlyFans, not just existing. I just mean like being on OnlyFans. Then it gets to the point where you're looking for a chick who doesn't have an OnlyFans, but you want. All the pretty ones are on OnlyFans, but I'm looking for a chick that's not. But I'm looking for like a pretty chick who's not on OnlyFans. It's just like, oh goddamn, I can't find.
Now that's like
that's what I'm saying. All of them got to be on fucking OnlyFans because they're.
When you said 70, it had me thinking that you were saying 70% are like the top tier. I'm like, that wouldn't make any sense.
Oh no, I just meant like in the world. Like 70% of women in the world is on OnlyFans, and you're looking for a pretty one who's not on OnlyFans, and I'm like, oh, all the pretty ones are on OnlyFans. So shit, do I got to go on OnlyFans? Like,
OnlyFans just genuinely made it so easy to sell your body.
Yeah.
And so many people jumped on the wave that it does make it seem like
you might as well.
It does. It makes it seem almost. It's funny because it's like it's almost part of society, but then it's still not.
But you would think, is it crazy?
It is part of society.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy because you would think that it's only niggas thinking this way, but women are telling her the same shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's women saying, "The fuck are you doing?" Like,
right.
So it's a generational thing, both men and women.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
like,
for sure.
But I guess it would be like 20 years ago. What I'm trying to think is just like if people were going to attractive women, and when porn started coming up, and just being like, "Hey, why are you not making porn?"
Right. Oh yeah.
That's the way I'm looking at it. Just like going up to pretty women and just saying, "Why aren't you doing porn?" It wasn't like that. So that's why I'm saying it's kind of funny that in today's society, like, we're so sexualized that we're just like, we see a pretty girl and just be like, hey, why aren't you doing something sexual with all that?
True. And it's
on a global stage. You know?
And it's the perfect, like, storm, like, now for us, too, because it's like, you don't have to ask nobody. You have a selfie, you have an iPhone, and you got the internet.
Yeah.
You have everything that you need, like back then.
Oh, it's self-sufficient. Like, you don't even need, with like porn, you had to like go into the industry and shit.
You had to get accepted. You know what I'm saying? You might have had to, probably had to move to another state depending on where you was at to even pursue it.
Florida
you know
is
what I'm
where all
Florida
the shit is happening.
Yeah, so it's like.
Yeah, you have to relocate.
Yeah, exactly. But now you don't have to do nothing. She could, and that's another thing that OnlyFans is good for, but it's not. See, what she should do, if she's talking about moving, she should start a GoFundMe.
Oh, okay.
I can see that.
She should start a GoFundMe because she's not going to do an OnlyFans. She's a Christian woman.
She never.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But she should start a GoFundMe for her business startup.
And honestly, I hope she doesn't.
And relocation fees.
Yeah.
Because she got the clout now.
You hope she doesn't?
Yeah. No, I mean, I hope she doesn't start OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Hell no. This is what she said. God 17 times in 2
minutes.
So
I've seen that flip. I've seen that flip too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was almost perfect for me. But it's like you can't be shoving this down my throat, goddamn.
It's like,
baby,
please, God, let this nigga
go.
go.
Everything you said, but it's just every other word has to be God. That drives me crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's like remember, like it's like the astrology shit too. Like it was when I saw that video come up in my head, I was gonna like, it's either gonna be religious or it's gonna be astrology. Which one is it gonna be?
Oh yeah,
okay, so it's religion here. Yeah, because my water sign told me that.
She said, God is testing me. That's the internet. That's these niggas.
That is true.
These niggas is testing me. God ain't got nothing to do with this
That's
shit.
crazy. Do you think God is just like, when he heard that, he was just like, what the fuck do I have to do this? Like, I literally just sitting up here doing nothing, and y'all motherfuckers just, why are you bringing me into this?
God sitting back there like, I've been stopped pressing buttons.
Yeah. I pressed one button, and
I just gave you that face. That's it.
I sent you the Shaq. I sent you the Shaq out.
Yeah, I said Shaq to you, but that was it.
Yeah.
I just love how that thank you Shaq. I just love how casual that is. Like she knew him all along. Like fucking Ludacris like pops into your DM and she was like, "Hey, thanks, Luda."
Right.
It's like, oh shit, Luda is in my fucking DMs right now. But yeah.
I'm gonna have Roman come out here real quick.
All right.
He want me to drop him off somewhere.
Oh,
That's
word.
why. Oh, that's why.
Almost done. I'm gonna make him work though.
Yeah. Test him on the mic. See how he
Yeah.
is.
Throw him on this thing.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I won't do that. There's too many people watching us now.
To experiment like that.
Yeah, fuck that.
All right, hey, yeah, they won't remember him from season 1.
Yeah, they won't.
Yeah. They're like, who is this? Who's this kid? Is this your kid, AJ? They're gonna start putting that shit.
Almost.
Mm-hmm.
I figured he was gonna go to Mila and Perla's house anyway. I'm gonna drop him off at his homie's house around the corner.
Yeah. At first, like when he came over here, I was like, "Shit, did he come over here by himself?" Don't tell me this fucking little nigga's driving already.
He just pulls up. Yeah, right.
I'm just like, how the fuck did you get here?
Right. Yeah, Jasmine dropped him off.
Yeah.
This nigga said I have to be there by 2:30. Nigga, what?
To his friend's house?
Have to?
He texted you that just now?
Yeah, talking about I have to be there by 2:30. Why?
I got an appointment, nigga. What are you talking about?
How much time are we at right now anyway?
Yeah.
1:18.
Okay.
18.
All right, let's hit one more.
You gonna come out here all pissed and shit. Hey, you can get my text?
The last thing is the last thing is really it's JayZ earns his first diamond record thanks to his collab with Ye for Niggas in Paris. I'm surprised I thought that was diamond already because that song was so huge, but I guess it just hit diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond does take a long 10 times platinum does take a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, so over time. That's
especially in terms of streaming, like
yeah.
You know what I mean?
To me, that song I always look at as the sort of like the one of the biggest culprits of everybody who's not black saying the word nigga and being comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Because you go to a show, you go to that JayZ show, you see a shit ton of white people in there and they're waiting for Niggas in Paris to come on. And I've seen like, you know, other people even on social media just like talking about like that's their favorite song and they're like, you know, Egyptian or Latino.
That is true,
or,
actually. I never thought of it like that.
The song is literally called Niggas in Paris. Like, how do you even, like, at that point, like, when that song came out, I was like, how the fuck do we tell anybody to not say the N-word?
Right.
It's literally the title.
I can't even tell you the name of the song.
Black people in Paris.
Without using it. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same.
I can't sing it at the show, you know? Like,
damn, that song was kind of like.
Do you feel kind of crazy if you're like you meet white people for the first time, a group of white people, and they're like, "Put on like I'm gonna play you my favorite song," and they play that.
You even stopped yourself. Put on, you know that song.
So same with the. There was a couple songs that really did it. It was that song.
Oh,
it was
Gold Digger. I ain't saying she a gold digger.
But she ain't messing with
that.
That did it too.
Because that was mainstream.
True.
So
that was, yeah. They definitely would say it, but then sometimes they'll be like,
broke.
Yeah,
yeah.
You know?
The MTV version.
The YG joint. The Rich Homie Quan. My nigga.
Oh, yeah.
My nigga. Because that was literally just the hook.
That's literally the hook.
That's all it was.
My nigga. Yeah,
and
that's
then,
true.
And then also Trinidad James.
Trinidad James did it for
I was
real.
just thinking that.
Nigga, gold all of my chain.
Nigga, don't. Because it sounded too good.
It sounded good.
How do you, I just don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, how do we explain this shit now? How do we explain? How do we tell people not to say it now?
I've never seen
understand.
a crowd like that in real life, like in real time, with one of those songs playing. I've never been in a crowd of mixed people while one of them songs are playing.
Yeah, I think it's just because I don't go to shows that much, so I haven't seen it in person. But I've seen like the Kendrick thing, bringing the white girl up on stage.
Yep.
I've seen like,
I mean,
who
in
was
person,
it? Tyler. It was somebody, either Tyler. No. ASAP Rocky maybe come out and like everybody was like fucking white and shit.
That would be a good skit. You know, a good skit if you had like a dude who was like his only goal was to go to concerts and watch people and see who says the N-word.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be a good sketch.
That's why I love Menace, because he had the best moment where he changed the Caroline song.
Don't say it.
Instead of nigga, he would remix it. I wonder if we could pull that up.
It's gonna play the song though.
Play it?
It'll play the song.
If it's a live performance though, it might get away with it.
Is that the loophole?
Yeah, that might be a loophole.
Shit.
Killer. If you ain't black, don't say it, nigga.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
And then he went right back into the. Never mind, I don't even risk it.
Okay, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
But,
But I remember that.
Yeah. I love that. That was his Coachella performance.
Yeah. But it's just getting to the point where I think we're running out of excuses for people to not say. It's just like how,
especially if we're gonna say it.
That word is like a part of like American, not even American, but it's just like world culture now. Like the word is just.
It is what it is.
Yeah, but it's like, do we literally have to reach this point where it's just like, whatever, man? Like we can't help it. It's the fire's too big to put out now.
You're right.
Yeah, might as well just let the shit burn.
That is kind of crazy.
It is.
Niggas in Paris was like a really, because it was like the two gods of hip hop.
Giving the okay, basically.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. They kind of signed off on it. So it's like.
Because the white people were already on Kanye
because
already.
like the My Nigga song, like those were hits, but they weren't. It's not JayZ.
It was like
Kanye.
classics almost.
Exactly. It's not JayZ and Kanye West. Those two do it, and it's like.
Yeah, you gave everybody the okay right now. So.
Yeah.
And the title.
Yeah, bro. It's only so much I can't even debate with you at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean, congrats to him for getting a diamond record. I wonder how many diamond records like Kanye has. I feel like because Kanye's always sold more music than JayZ. I think he's always.
Do you think so?
I think he's always done better commercially.
I remember that video that you posted once that was saying like how JayZ was not the hottest. Every year that he dropped, there was always somebody who was bigger.
That video,
it made me scratch my chin.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was always the business. It was always the business.
Yeah.
It was always. Yeah, but he was never the biggest artist that year ever.
Yeah, because '98 when DMX came out, it was DMX's year.
DMX had like 4 years or 5 years where it was like.
Yeah.
And then it was like just when you thought he had a chance, Outkast pops up and takes a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they mentioned Outkast too.
That video was phenomenal, actually.
Yeah, wait, which video?
That video where it's like showing how JayZ was never at the top of the rap game.
Oh yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah,
he never fully dominated.
Yeah.
Being the #1 rapper. It was always.
That is crazy because in retrospect, it seems like he's always been #1.
Exactly.
Even when the Black Album came out.
Yeah.
That's the year that Outkast dropped the Speaker Box.
That was Speaker Box, and they went diamond.
And that won Grammys.
And they went diamond on that.
That is insane. But we put him on such a pedestal. Oh, real quick about the white people in the audience thing.
Yeah.
I remember in 2002, Erykah Badu's video with Common, the ode to hip hop. I forgot what it was called. You know that song I'm talking about.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
It was for Brown Sugar.
Yeah, and it was like halfway through. My name is Badu, when I rock your world.
Yeah, in the middle of it. Yeah, was Missy in it?
36 and a half hours. Yeah.
I think she was in the room. But yeah. I forgot what the song's called, but love of my life.
That's what it was.
There we go.
My friend.
One of my favorites from her.
Yeah.
But that video, I remember like maybe last year I watched it and it was really just showing like, I guess maybe when I was younger I wasn't paying attention, but it really showed every era of hip hop from the 80s.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But then at the end, I didn't think about it at the time. But remember, she comes out on stage and the whole audience is just white people. And she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
And then remember, she just looks at the camera and just goes, and then just continues performing. She predicted the future with that fucking shit.
I forgot about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta watch that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, maybe I'm mute, but
just
yeah,
like,
she
I meant like after the podcast. Oh,
okay, yeah. But now when I look back in retrospect, I'm like, that ending, she predicted like hip hop of the 2010s and 20s, you know?
Right.
That it's gonna be mostly, not mostly, I mean, niggas are still into hip hop, but there's gonna be a lot of white people at these shows because over the generation of hip hop, white people have delved into it and shit, you know?
You know, people are afraid that hip hop is falling off because this is the first time this year in 2023, in the last 6 months, not a single hip hop song has charted #1 yet.
Yep.
Really?
Yep. First time in like 13 years or some crazy shit like that.
Oh, shit.
People are talking like Afro beats and stuff gonna take over.
Yeah, people are thinking Afro beats are gonna take over, which I don't even like Afro beats like that.
They got some good records though, because when they got the hits, them hits to carry. Like, just when them hits.
What would be Afrobeat? Like, let me make sure.
I think that's like the WizKid record, like those kind of joints. I believe so.
Because I was thinking, like every time you hear Afrobeat, like for some reason EDM is like playing in my head.
Me too. I get like PTSD. Like
what's the beat?
Right.
But is it like Drake's? No.
And I don't even like not Afrobeat, but it's like also like
don't say dubstep.
Like Caribbean music. Like I can only do so much.
Oh. Oh, you mean like in one in one
In
sitting?
one sitting, I'm like, God damn it, nigga, this is just too much for me. Like
that's the way I. No, go ahead.
I'm about to say that's just me though. I know a lot of people love Caribbean music. They can just listen to that shit on repeat.
Yeah, so it's like it is like WizKid and Burna Boy and them guys.
See, I don't know any Burna Boy songs.
I think there's one major one that you probably know. I gotta find it, but we'll play it after.
Yeah, because I don't think I know a single Burna Boy song, even though he's supposed to be like the biggest.
Yeah, he be going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like with that. That's the way I felt about reggaeton as well, because all of them,
right.
like literally is like the copy and paste beat, I guess.
Right.
So maybe it's the same with like the reggae tempo with your ears.
It is for sure.
It's just like it's just repetitive.
But shit, it felt like reggaeton was gonna take over forever too.
I thought so in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it felt like that was about to dominate too, but it just had a
did
year.
for a little time. Daddy Yankee was like fucking
had about a good year or two.
Yep.
Yeah.
It had about 3 low key. It feel like.
Yeah, man. It had a nice little moment though, for sure.
And Daddy Yankee was to the
where
forefront
it felt
of it.
like if you didn't have one of those records, you were
falling off. Yeah.
If anything, I think Sean Paul paved the way for Daddy Yankee to rise. You know, because
I can see
that dance hall craze of the 2003 and Rihanna came into it and all that
Like
shit.
Glue, Bubble, like all them joints.
Yeah, all that stuff. I think when that sort of
We Be
Caribbean
Burning.
vibe came in, and reggaeton had that vibe already, just with Spanish. You know, so I think Daddy Yankee came out of Sean Paul into it.
You think we're missing that though? You think we're missing as the black culture? We're missing like prominent dance music where we can like just dance to and like not have to like twerk and jive to.
Well, like chicken noodle soup or something.
Nah, like like those songs like they invoke a different like dance than just
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They invoke niggas like
It's not
doing,
just twerking.
Yeah.
Rhythm. You know?
It evokes more of like more body movement altogether. Like there's still twerking that happens to those records, of course, and we all love that.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But it feels like it evokes more of like a party vibe.
Yeah.
Than a let's fuck vibe.
I think it's just like everything kind of just comes in waves.
Yeah,
like
I don't know.
This is just that was the era. Like for some reason in the 2000s, we were feeling that shit.
Yeah.
And then the record companies were just like, oh, they're feeling that shit, so let's just make more of it.
Can you look up that article that says? I mean, there's several talking about how hip hop.
Yeah,
Because
this is
I want
news to me.
I want to know if they have what has been dominating.
Yeah, if I had to guess,
Have they been
it would
saying
be pop,
Afrobeat?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm unsure.
'Cause I
Which
don't-
article are you talking about? You
Is
have
rap
one
music
specifically
dead
for me to look
in
up? Or?
2023.
Yeah, that one right there. Dead in 2023. That looks like exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, reasons hip hop is dying.
Rap music, no surprise that there's good reason popular. However, with rap music getting worse and worse these days, many people ask themselves, rap music dead in 23. First one, Google tells us numbers.
Topic on a scale of 0 to 100. It's like an article goes. Don't tell me this is one of those articles where they don't tell you.
Just
Yeah.
tell you what you about to get in the article.
Yeah. Just keep scrolling and we'll
All right, let's
eventually
dive in.
Let's dive
Yeah,
in.
drop down. Let's just hit the bullet points.
You better not
first.
lie either.
Says what is rap music?
I mean, that's a valid question.
Do we want to go back to that or not?
Google Trends. That is a big thing too.
Oh.
So one of the things that like I did see that was a conversation of why music interest is shifting as well too, is because since TikTok became one of the biggest leaders of pushing music and Google Trends and YouTube, you can't say offensive or cursing words without getting the audio muted.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if all the most popular raps, if it was wide open, the popular savage rap songs will probably still be up there with an Afrobeat song, but an Afrobeat song might be fully edited compared to I'ma slide and kill on everything.
Yeah.
So it's like just off the content wise, one can live on a platform and the other one can't.
Yeah.
So if one can't live on a platform, the other one automatically rises to the top.
Yeah. But how accurate? See, like how accurate are these charts though? Because I thought it was like 2018 when they declared that hip hop was the biggest streamed genre in the world.
Right.
And I remember even the article had Drake on it, you know, because I know he was like largely responsible for that. But so that's why I'm like, this whole decline. I'm like, there was a rise to me.
At some point.
Go back and search last 6 months. Hip hop not charting in 2023.
Because I will admit that this year alone, like there's all the a lot of the biggest rap songs that I like are pop songs. These girls are players too. The Lotto joint. I mean, that wasn't Lotto, but I mean the Lotto joint. No, yeah, but I mean the Lotto joint. What was that one called?
As well. Big energy. Big energy.
Yeah,
I like that
energy,
one.
Yeah.
Some of Doja's shit. It just dawned on me one day. Maybe you're just bringing something to the surface that was like subconscious for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, damn, all of the songs. Because like every year I like make my collections and shit. Last year especially, I was looking at the charts. I was just like, yeah. And then even Lil Uzi Vert's new one. It was like, is that hip hop?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's like like dance or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm like, I was looking at it. I was like, damn, I don't know if I have one single true rap song on my 2022, 2023 song collection.
Right.
I'm just like, there's like pop and a little indie here, but I'm like, and then the rap songs are pop songs still, So I'm like, shit, you may have a point in bringing up something that I didn't even think about. Maybe hip hop is literally just turning into pop. And maybe this is the transition where it's just like, where it's literally just becoming pop.
Yeah, true.
And it's because of it's because of the female rappers. They're turning it into pop.
Yeah, true, they are, yeah.
Doja, Lotto.
So Billboard is also known, Billboard has his own theories on the situation of which is that the genre of hip-hop is losing its dominance in terms of market share. The publication reported that hip-hop accounts for 26% of the music market compared to 28% last year. That dip, however marginal, is coupled with the rise of popularity of other genres such as Afrobeats, regional Mexican, and K-pop, which K-pop is pretty. So it does sound like it's moving more towards, everybody's getting more towards a poppy ear.
Yeah. But even myself,
it's a global ear almost, maybe, right?
Yeah. With the K-pop and everything coming over here, which is, like I said, that was overnight.
Because the melody translates internationally.
Yeah.
Right. It does.
So I think what I would say is, it's not that hip hop is dying. It's just hip hop in its purest form is dying.
Right.
Hip hop is merging into the pop sphere.
Right.
So it's not like dying. It's becoming a part of something else. And in its purest form, it's like a butterfly. It was a cocoon, and now it's becoming,
Right.
It's just becoming something else.
Facts.
Yeah. Evolving into something we maybe don't recognize. Being an old head as myself.
Right. But it's like, we still gonna like the music, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like we're still getting bars. We're just getting more melodies with bars, and Drake has been conditioning to that.
Yeah.
He's been conditioning us for that for the last 10 years.
Yeah,
he really has.
Kanye,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To where it's like I prefer my music with a little melody now to it anyway, even if it is a full rap song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I think maybe we just tip our hats and said, he had a good run.
Drake is carrying a whole continent on his back.
I know. Yeah, because he's global. It helps that he's light skinned as well. Yeah. Light skin take you.
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. That shit is still real.
Yeah,
that's true.
But I think that's it though.
Okay,
we out of here, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything to 30 Podcast. Check the description if you like the audio versions of this. The audio should be up soon, y'all. It's just
I like the energy that you just put it. It should be
the hosting thing has become such a fucking headache.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh my god, let me just vent about that.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Switching hosting services has become the biggest headache in the world. And the main reason is because all of them, I'm gonna have to pay more. That's number one, which isn't a big issue. But it's how much do I want to pay? Do I want to pay $100 a month? $50 a month, $30 a month. It's like, and then what does that come with? Some of these services, the $100 a month service comes with everything. None of them come with good customer service. Let me just say that.
Really?
But it's like the $100 a month one comes with stuff, but then you find out that you can't transfer your download numbers over or something like that. So it's
always some kind of.
It's always something, and it's like I don't want to lose our download numbers. We've been using SoundCloud this whole time. We I don't even know what the numbers are for a lifetime right now, but I can look them up when we leave here. But it's like, we put a lot of views into the podcast, like audio.
Over the 5 years.
Over the 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't want to go to a new platform and then it just be at zero. No, bring my fucking analytics over that we've had from the beginning. Especially, it's not like you can't find them. They're all here, you know? some services just don't offer it, then some do. And the ones that do offer it are super expensive to where it's like, it's not really beneficial unless the audio is making money, but we've never made money off of our audio before. So I'm like, I don't know how long it will turn a profit to where it's paying for itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I don't want
revenue.
to. So it's like I don't want to put myself in $100 hole a month for the company to host these audio services.
Right.
And it's literally just $100 we're paying a month. When right now we were paying $144 for the entire year.
Yeah.
But we're also making $0 on it too. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like you feel like this slight rip-off feeling
A
that
little
you're just
bit.
like,
a
it's
little
bothering
bit. And it's also something that like, it's not been mastered for real. It's been mastered, but it ain't like that for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like the podcasting is still within its first 10 years. Type
Absolutely.
shit. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
There's still going to be innovations within the system that needs to be made.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of things that like this should be a lot easier.
Right. Right.
Even when I do make the decision, I made the decision. I found a company I thought we were gonna go with. I did all the things to set it up. Realized they wouldn't transfer the numbers over. I had to cancel everything before it fucked up the.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. It's
yeah,
like
because maybe it's like the industry is still trying to catch up to the whole podcast craze and get a hold of it or some shit.
Yeah. So and in the back end is always like like it's crazy, but I'm definitely gonna get that audio right for y'all soon.
Yeah.
I think I found the right one finally.
Yeah.
And it's the perfect sweet spot. I think I can bring the numbers over. I don't know. That's literally the last email that I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Is I'm waiting to get an email back from the customer service saying, yes, you can transfer your download numbers over. If that's the case, we're in business.
Yes.
I pray we are.
Yeah.
And if we're not, I just might have to say fuck it. But
So y'all have to keep your fingers crossed
I
too.
really don't want to. Just check in the description. There might be an audio link for it as well. And then if that's the case, you guys will be able to start getting the episodes at 6 a.m. in the morning. If you don't want to wait till 6 p.m.
Yeah.
When we actually roll it live.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Jeff just called at the end of the podcast. Hold on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to be on Bluetooth? No, never mind.
Hey,
that works.
Hey, yo, you're on the podcast
You're
right
live.
now. Yeah, we're literally about to close out. You got some final words?
Bet. Hey, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we didn't say
We
shit.
didn't say that.
We didn't even say that.
Somebody's
Yeah,
a father
I'm
in
glad
here.
you said that.
That's-
Damn, that's sorry as shit.
But yeah,
Well, damn.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, we out of here, yo. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, everything to Thrill Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
All right, peace.